Yo, what is up guys? It's Sol here coming at you with another League of Legends video. Today, I have a very special video for you guys because as you can see by this clip that we're looking at, there's some new Aurelion Sol tech that I really want to show you. Before we even start though, I just want to credit the person who discovered this is Mason. He's a Grandmaster Aurelion Sol player. I'll have his link, his Twitch link below in the description. So thank you to him, and he's the one who discovered this, so credits to him. So if you look at this clip here, Aesol is going to Q towards this target, but look what happens with the minions. It's getting completely ignored by the Q, and the Q is going straight through them. So this is this. Let me show you another clip. So here's an in-game example on stream. Let me just play it. Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's broken. Look. Look. And here's another small example as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's broken. That's broken. So, as you can see, I mean, especially by this clip, this really secured me a kill. The basic gist of it is, well, I'm not going to get straight into how to replicate this, because we're going to go into practice tool for that. But basically, you can have your Q completely go through minions and look to trade in lane. And this is pretty big for a couple of reasons. So, the reason why this is so big is because, so, for example, if a minion line is right here, on Aesol, if you want to look for Q taps or Q holds on the enemy, assuming they're like right here, you'd have to like tether between this side and this side, meaning like if you want to land Q, you have to walk from here to here to walk up and land Q. And also if they walk here, you also have to walk up here and Q, but you'd have to make sure not to stand right here and Q this way because a minion line would block it. But with this new technology that we have discovered, if there's a minion line right here, you can actually stand inside the minion wave and Q through it to look for like pretty much a completely new angle. So instead of having X and Y to trade, we also have Z. So let me show you guys how to replicate this. So basically the wave comes in, assuming there's an enemy right here. What you have to do here is have your chest. So have the base model of the chest, so like the chest of the model, be inside or touching a minion. And if that's the case, here, let me, so like right here, normally if you would Q right from this position, let me wait for a minion wave to crash. So make sure the chest of your model is touching on top of a minion. The best way to do this is to S key as you're clicking. So like right here, walk up, S key. Again, it's pretty hard to replicate, and then Q. As you can see, it's going straight through the minions. Let me try and do it in a bigger wave so you guys have a better example. Here's me catching a wave here. So normally 100% you're not able to Q through this wave, right? Like there's no way if you Q it's going to hit because the wave is blocking it. But again, if the base of your chest is touching or on top of a minion and you Q, it goes completely through it. So you can see even through the Lux solo kill, the clip that I showed you earlier, how insane this could be. Again, why this is super good is because normally, if you want to trade with this guy, you would have to walk from here side to side like this and look for Q taps through here or here, but you can't Q tap through the wave. With this tech, you can Q hold through the wave, as you can see. Bam. Which is, again, super insane, super, super big. It's actually like one of the biggest techs that has been discovered, and like we were talking about it on stream, like Cobra and Yellow, the like one of the producers of Aesol. It's definitely a bug, and kind of intended, not really intended. Basically, the way it works is like they wanted the Q to go through, like if you're on top of a minion, just so like they can forgive you a little bit, so like a random minion doesn't block your Q. But it's definitely not intended for your whole Q to go through the whole winning wave. Again, here's it again. Assuming there's an enemy here, make sure that your body is touching a minion, and you can Q. This also works even if you drag it, as you can see. Even works even if you drag it. It also works even if you're in your W as well. So the way you can do this is like, you can W forward, cancel S key, and Q. Also, if you fly through a minion wave and your body is on top of minions, as you can see, I'm going to Q. It still kind of goes through, but again, it's a little buggy, so it's like not really consistent. But it still kind of works. Let me show you it again. I kind of knew about this bug. Like sometimes I would go through a minion wave, but like I wasn't exactly sure how to replicate it. But basically the way to replicate it is you just have to have your chest on top of a minion. And the best way to do it is just like utilizing that S key. So like you can't really right click towards the minion to get on top of it because it just autos. So like you kind of have to click past it. And as soon as you're on top of it, press the S key. And you can look to Q. And you can use it through your W as well, as long as you're on top of minions. And if you use this correctly, and just like keep practicing it, you can replicate it in lane, and you can go for solo kills just like this one. Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's broken. Look. So I mean, there's not really much else to the video. I mean, that's pretty much the technology, but like it's definitely like one of the biggest things. Like again, it creates a whole avenue for trading. You don't have to walk around the minion wave if you can just do that consistently. You walk inside the minion wave and look to Q. Again, it's definitely hard to do. Like there's a learning curve to it, but I mean that's also kind of great. But it's definitely kind of an exploit, kind of not an exploit. But hey, we have so many ASO bugs. I think we deserve an actual bug that we can exploit. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this bug, and if you have any questions on how exactly to use it, or if you guys think it's game breaking. If you don't think it's game breaking, tell me why. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you guys use this in some of your games.